Hello, today I'll be swatching the Classique by Spectrum Noir dual tip permanent markers. Got 3 sets: basics, tints, and portrait. Boxes are annoying, so I just put them in this jar. The colors. Each box comes with one of these little sheets. It says getting to know your classic marker, coloring system, how it works, how like the name colors work, essential tips and tricks, and a color chart of all their markers, and some other products. I like how it looks like it's stapled. And I will be using this Canson mixed media sketchbook to swatch them in. This came from a Who. It's like a little thing so you don't bleed through on the other side. Quote. And then I'll say some like pros and cons about them. Classique. Spectrum Noir. Which is black in French. Basics. This is cut off, but I'm pretty sure this coquelicot. It's this one right here, puppy. It's the only one that matches. So, poppy. DR2. Okay, so here it is. The name and color on both ends. One has a bullet nib. Oh, that's right. And one has a chisel nib. Weird hexagon barrels. I'll just put that over there for now. I'm just going to write all these names here. Nectarine. OR2. Canary. UT3. Emerald. AG3. My first thought off the bat is I don't really care for the hexagon shape of it. Like the barrel feels weird in my hand. How did I ever get that? I hate that. Like, I prefer them round because it's like, it doesn't matter how you put it on. So my mom bought these a couple of months, but she never used them. She was like, you can have them if you want. And I'm like, do you need more markers? No, but I'll take them. So one thing with the brush nib, it's like, or the, not brush, bullet nib, that has that little white on this little gray on this side. So you know it's that. Emerald. dried out. Ew. She's had them for a couple of months, but I mean, they've been in the box the whole time. The canary was nice. Moist. That's pretty. It's purple. That's going to dry out. They're alcohol dye based. Tints. Tints, which look very pastel. Blossom. Suntan. It's weird that some of them are dried out. I have no idea why they would. Moonlight. GY1. Pale citrus. CG1. Duck egg. That's cute. AB1. I guess lavender. LB1. I didn't really look at the booklet, but I guess the lower the number, the lighter it is. Come over there. Okay, blossom. Hey, this is dried out. Oh, this is so disappointing. Oh no, maybe not dried out, just very, very light. Okay, look, it seems like you gotta put it on and it's like, nope, gotta turn until you get to the spot. I think these will be going back out onto the family computer desk. Suntan. Oh my god. It's pretty. Moonlight. Pale citrus. Oh, that's kind of nice. Duck egg. Oh my god, I keep having this problem. Ugh. And lavender. Seems like it's a little dried out. You can tell by the nib too. It's a little dry. This side looks good though. Yep. Okay, those are the tints. And finally, oops, we have the portrait, which I guess is like a skin tone. But portrait. This pink. This two. Peach. Ace. 5. 2, and dark brown. E, B, okay. Pink. I wonder if these are dried out because I store them like this with the bullet nip up, and maybe I should store them with the bullet nip down because I don't really care for chisel side. I think I'll try that. I'll try it out. Did I just put them in these cups like a day ago, like a couple of days ago? So it's kind of weird that they would fill them out like that so quickly. Well, that's not good. It says you can refill them, so I guess they have refillable inks. Ivory. And almost all the bullet nibs are dry. I guess they'd be good to like practice. They are kind of expensive for practice markers, so that's nice and moist. And finally, dark brown. Very nice. Okay. So there we go. There are the 18 colors. Thoughts? They're not my favorite for a couple of reasons. Like this emerald one, that was dry, and like I said, they've been stored like this. So all the ink should be on this side, which would be the chisel side. And that was dry. And that's not good because they're not even a year old. So like, here's a Copic Chow, a green one. Lettuce green, by the way. And I've had this one for years. Let's see how. Some bleed through. It does bleed through. So let's see how well this Copic Chow is holding up. Moist. Moist. Oh my god, so moist. So yeah, and I've had these for years. So the fact that these are drying out, we haven't even had them that long, that's not good. Of course, I don't know how old these are. You know, like how long factory was holding on. Like she got from this thing called Morning Save, where you can get stuff at a discount. I think she paid $25 and she got the 3 sets and a pack of cardstock paper, which is really good paper. So that's a good deal. If you do buy these separately for the 6 count, they are $15 at Amazon, which is $2.50 a marker. It is cheaper than Copic. It's even cheaper than Copic Chow, but it's not as cheap as, say, Ohuhu. So the pros, well, the colors are very pretty. They work. It is a nice set. And it's nice that they have them, you know, in sets, like smaller sets that you can buy. And like $15 for 6 markers really isn't bad if you're into alcohol markers. And which makes it a $2.50 marker. Like I said, it is cheaper than Copic. It's even cheaper than Copic Chow, but it's not as cheap as, say, Ohuhu. Ohuhu doesn't have sets though. Copic and Copic Chow does. Cons. Let's see. I don't like the hexagon thing. It feels like if you use it for a long time, your hands are going to start to hurt after a while. Like, you know, we're used to rounded barrels, you know, so. The caps do not fit on the other end. And if you're one of those people who uses, say you use your markers and you use more than one at a time and you're using both ends and you take both ends off and then it's just, and you're like, where does it go? It doesn't have a name on the barrel at all. It just says Classique by Spectrum Noir. It doesn't have the name on the barrel anywhere. So you have to make sure you have at least one side on at all times. So I don't know how many people do that. But if you're one of those people who does that, you're going to have a hard time. You know, especially if you have a couple of ones that look similar, or, you know, if you don't swatch them or what have you, or you can always like maybe take a white pen or sticker and put the name on here. Yeah. So, I don't know. I don't personally think they're worth it. I don't like the hexagon barrels. I don't like the fact that the one is dried out. A couple of these other ones are dried out. You can see like right. Let's bring it closer. You can see how it's, you know, it's a little dried out. And like I said, this one is years old and it's not dried out at all. I really wish a marker company would come out with a bullet nib on one side and brush on the other. That would be, call it the BB combo bullet brush. That would be the best. So I honestly don't know how to store markers. I store my Copics like this. I store my Ohuhus like this. These are stored like this. I don't know how you store them. I don't know. I don't. Is there a right way? I've seen some people say do it horizontally. Other ones say do it vertically. Is there a right way? I don't know. So there you go. Hope that helps. Yeah. They're not my favorite. They'll be going back out on the family desk. Because, like I said, I got all those. Here's my Ohuhu things. See, there's lavender. Well, kind of looks like this. So it's not like I don't have these colors. But like if someone bought them for me, I'd like my mom bought them, so. And they're not using them, so I guess I will put them to use, so at least they're being used. And maybe I'll give them to my brother, because I don't think he has any markers. But they're definitely not my favorite. I would not buy them. And yeah, hope this helps. Okay, bye.